Have you ever felt like you don't quite fit into a world where everyone's trying so hard to blend in? While most people adapt easily to society's expectations, some, known as Sigma males, just don't. Not because they don't want to, but because they can't. It's wired into them. Where others find comfort in following, Sigmas thrive by standing apart. Psychologists call this strategic non-conformity, the ability to reject herd behavior in favor of deeper thinking. Sigma males don't see life as a checklist to complete. To them, it's a puzzle to solve. And they don't follow unspoken rules blindly. They ask the one question most are too afraid to ask. Why? Why do we fake smiles at parties? Why chase Instagram likes? Why live for just the weekends? These might seem like harmless habits, but to a Sigma, they feel empty, inauthentic. They can't pretend. Even if that means walking alone. Today, we're diving into 5 habits Sigma males simply can't follow, and why rejecting them might just set you free. Habit 1. Blindly following social norms. Society has its invisible rules. Dress like this, behave like that, don't question too much. But to a Sigma, these rules feel like invisible chains. Imagine a crowded escalator. Everyone standing still, following the flow. A Sigma? He's on the stairs beside it, not to be faster, but because the escalator symbolizes mindless conformity. He doesn't rebel just to rebel. He questions, and if something doesn't make logical or moral sense to him, he simply won't do it. This mindset echoes Nietzsche's idea of the Übermensch, one who creates his own values, his own truth. Sigmas don't follow crowds. They follow their compass. And ironically, that silent defiance, it often inspires others to question everything too. Habit 2. Engaging in small talk. Small talk feels like torture to a Sigma male. Conversations about traffic, weather, or weekend plans? Draining. He doesn't want to know what you did. He wants to know why. What drives you? What keeps you awake at night? Studies show that deep thinkers, like Sigmas, gain more dopamine from meaningful conversations than trivial ones. Their brains reject surface-level interaction. They crave depth. In a group setting, a Sigma might stay silent until someone says something real. Then he comes alive. His thoughts, usually hidden, hit with intensity and insight. This is why he's often seen as distant. But when you earn his trust, you unlock a friendship few ever experience. Habit 3. Seeking validation from others. Today, people crave validation. Likes, followers, claps, nods. But to a Sigma, that validation is worthless. He doesn't live for your approval. He lives for his own standards. He's clapping for himself, not waiting for applause from the crowd. He's not arrogant. He's just centered. This mirrors Stoic philosophy. Happiness comes from within, not from opinions or circumstances. So don't expect him to chase titles, flex achievements, or beg for attention. He's not playing that game. And to those who don't understand him, he may seem cold, but to those who do, he's the most grounded person in the room. Habit 4. Participating in groupthink. In most rooms, people nod along just to avoid standing out. But not a Sigma. If an idea doesn't sit right with him, he won't just smile and agree. Groupthink, where people sacrifice truth for harmony, is everything he stands against. He's not trying to be difficult. He just thinks differently, critically, independently. When he disagrees, it's because he studied the angles, not to stir conflict, but to bring clarity. Like Steve Jobs said, don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. Sigmas live by that. And sure, they might be seen as lone wolves, but that's only because they refuse to bark with the pack. Habit 5. Living for the weekend. For many, life is a countdown. Monday to Friday equals survival. Saturday and Sunday equals freedom. But Sigmas reject this pattern. They don't work just to escape work. If their job lacks meaning, they leave it or reinvent it. They don't wait for life to happen on weekends. They build lives they don't need to escape from. You won't find them partying to forget the week. You'll find them writing, building, learning, doing something that fills their soul. Relaxation, yes, but on their terms, not dictated by calendars. To a Sigma, fulfillment isn't something you wait for. It's something you live daily. Sigma males don't shout to be seen. They walk quietly but leave deep footprints. They won't follow your rules, fake your smiles, or beg for your likes. They don't want to be accepted. They want to be real. And maybe, just maybe, their refusal to fit in is exactly what makes them impossible to ignore.